Joining us as he does each month here on WHKY-TV News is Scott Reilly, the District Attorney representing the 36th Prosecutorial District, that is Catawba, Burke, and Caldwell counties. Mr. Reilly, thanks for coming in again.
Well, thank you very much for having me, Rob.
We want to start off talking about a case that's actually very recently been in the news. An individual was shot to death in the Ridgeview section of Hickory, and this has been a complicated case with juveniles involved, as a matter of fact.
Yes, it's very frustrating and disappointing on a number of levels. One, 15, 16, and 17-year-olds, the rash of crimes of violence committed by our young people in this community, and two, the lack of the community coming forward and giving information to the police, and then on the other hand, complaining that the police aren't doing anything, which is just completely untrue. When a crime occurs and people see it, people hear about it, yet don't give that information to the police, it makes it very difficult for the police to solve the crime. It makes it very difficult for our office to prosecute the crime. So we have frustration on a number of levels right now.
And also, this says maybe a misnomer is that these young people will not be charged as adults, but that is in fact not true, correct?
That's completely incorrect. We had to raise the age, so 16 and 17-year-olds are now treated as juveniles for most things. However, for violent felonies, A through G felonies, which includes, of course, murder, of 16-year-olds are treated as juveniles at the beginning. There is a juvenile petition. They start off in juvenile court, but when our office seeks an indictment after meeting with the police agencies, and if we feel that we seek an indictment, then they will be bound over to Superior Court. The same thing with 15-year-olds. If they're charged with something like murder, a juvenile petition will be served on them. They'll be taken into secure custody. We'll have a probable cause hearing, and if a district court judge finds probable cause, then that case will also be bound over to Superior Court, where they'll be treated as adults. And first-degree murder, carries a mandatory life in prison sentence. So these people that are 15, 16, and 17-year-olds, they're really, playing with fire when committing acts of violence right now.
And it's distressing. I know that we were talking before we went on the air about just the amount of crimes now where young people are involved or allegedly involved, and that's a trend recently, I know, that's been troubling for your office.
Right. I don't have an answer for you. I see the breakups of families. I see the lack of father figures in the home, and it seems to be a common denominator of the acts of violence that we see being committed by our young people. I wish I had some better answers. All I know is that we are going to be working with the Hickory Police Department in this. They are working very hard. They work hard every day to build trust, build relationships in the community, and the community just needs to remember that it is a shared responsibility, and every member of the community has a responsibility to prevent crime.
Well, we appreciate you coming in and keeping us updated on what's going on in the community and at the DA's office, and we look forward to talking to you in about a month.
Okay, I look forward to it. Thank you very much, Rob.
That's District Attorney Scott Reilly. He represents Catawba, Burke, and Caldwell counties, the 36th Prosecutorial District, and he joins us each month here on WHKY-TV News. Back to you, Ralph.